Disney heir comes out publicly as transgender, condemns anti-LGBTQ bills. Charlee Disney, a high school science teacher, regrets not having done more to advocate against Florida's bill limiting LGBTQ classroom discussion. Charlee Disney, I guess, is this person's name. Charlee Corra Disney speaks at a human rights campaign dinner on March 12th in Los Angeles. Yeah, okay. Excuse me. Charlee Disney, one of the heirs of the Walt Disney Company, came out publicly as transgender and condemned anti-LGBTQ bills in a recent interview. Disney, who uses gender-neutral pronouns, announced that their family would match up to $250,000 in donations to the Human Rights Campaign, the nation's largest LGBTQ advocacy group, during the organization's annual gala in Los Angeles last month. Roy P. Disney, Disney's father and the grandson of the company's co-founder, upped that amount to $500,000 last week. Equality matters deeply to us, Roy P. Disney said in a statement, according to the Los Angeles Times, especially because our child, Charlee, is transgender and a proud member of the LGBTQ+ community. The older Disney also said the family was heartbroken when Florida Governor Ron DeSantis signed the Parental Rights in Education Act, which critics have dubbed the Don't Say Gay or Trans bill, because it prohibits classroom instruction of sexual orientation or gender identity with students in grades K through 3 or in a way deemed developmentally or age inappropriate. Charlee Disney, 30, a high school biology and environmental science teacher, told the LA Times that the HRC gala was a sort of a public coming out for them, since they had come out privately as trans 4 years ago. Disney said that even though they have a lot of support and privilege, their journey has been difficult. Yeah, wow, amazing. The trans journey for trans people? Difficult, even with privilege? Even with money and support? Amazing. It's been difficult for me, and I feel like I've had a really, really smooth transition process because I don't have to fight my family, I don't have to worry about paying for my HRT, and I have a lot of friends that support me. But still, I feel like I struggle. TransQuest? Yeah, I like that. I like TransQuest. I had very few openly gay role models, Disney said, and I certainly didn't have any trans or non-binary role models. I didn't see myself reflected in anyone, and that made me feel like there was something wrong with me. Fucking exactly! Fucking exactly! That is so fucking important. Are you kidding? To see yourself in media, represented in cartoons or movies or video games or whatever. That is so important. Because yes, trans kids do feel like there's something wrong with them. And there's not. There's not anything wrong with them. They're just trans. Our only representation is in porn, which fucking sucks. Yes. Yes, it does. And that's not meant to be an entendre. It fucking sucks, okay? It sucks that the only representation people get for trans people is porn. Right? Or, God forbid, Caitlyn Jenner. Or Blair White. Ugh. Not great representations of the trans community. Yeah, whoa, amazing. I think we'll see. Disney, who told the Times they don't have much experience with public speaking or advocacy, lamented that they don't do very much to help. I don't call senators or take action, they said. I felt like I could be doing more. They condemned anti-LGBTQ bills and noted that LGBTQ kids already deal with higher rates of depression, anxiety, suicidal thoughts, and bullying. And to put something like this law on top of that, they can't learn about their community and their history at school or play sports or use the bathroom they want to use? The Walt Disney Company came under fire after the Orlando Sentinel reported in February that the company had donated to every sponsor and co-sponsor of the Parental Rights in Education bill. Bob Chapek, Disney's CEO, said in a staff email last month that he and the company's leadership unequivocally stand with LGBTQ employees, but he didn't condemn the bill, arguing that corporate statements do very little to change outcomes or minds, CNN reported. On March 11th, after criticism from employees internally, Chapek announced that the company would pause all political donations in Florida and apologized for his first statement in a letter published on Disney's website. Let's see if we can take a look at that real quick. Today, Bob Chapek sent the following message to employees of the Walt Disney Company. To my fellow colleagues, but especially our LGBTQ+ community. Thank you to all who have reached out to me sharing your pain. Let me zoom this so you can maybe read along with me a little bit if you would like. Thank you to all who have reached out to me sharing your pain, frustration, and sadness over the company's response to the Florida Don't Say Gay bill. Speaking to you, reading your messages, and meeting with you have helped me better understand how painful our silence was. It is clear that this is not just an issue about a bill in Florida, but instead yet another challenge to basic human rights. You needed me to be a stronger ally in the fight for equal rights, and I let you down. I'm sorry. Our employees see the power of this great company as an opportunity to do good. I agree. Yes, we need to use our influence to promote that good by telling inclusive stories, but also by standing up for the rights of all. Starting immediately, we are increasing our support for advocacy groups to combat similar legislation in other states. We are hard at work creating a new framework for our political giving that will ensure our advocacy better reflects our values. And today, we are pausing all political donations in the state of Florida, pending this review. But I know there is so much more work to be done. I am committed to this work and to you all, and will continue to engage with the LGBTQ+ community so that I can become a better ally. You will hear more about our progress in the coming weeks. I truly believe we are an infinitely better and stronger company because of our LGBTQ+ community. I missed the mark in this case, but am an ally you can count on, and I will be an outspoken champion for the protections, visibility, and opportunity you deserve. Okay. In Disney's defense, their donations are probably automatic and sent as a way to keep their foot in the lobbying door. If it weren't for my friends donating to local politicians, I wouldn't be able to attend half the events I go to. Yeah, that makes sense. It does make sense. It does sound like it was kind of an automatic thing. It probably donated to people who were already in office. Yeah, I get it. I get it. It's good to see the statement. This gives me hope. It was about a month ago that this was made, so. It is clear that this is not just an issue about a bill in Florida, blah, blah, blah. We already read that. Roy P. Disney said that his family wanted to make a donation in part because the Human Rights Campaign refused to accept a $5 million donation announced by Chapek last month. Joni Madison, the group's interim president, said that HRC wants to see Disney build on their public commitment and work with LGBTQ+ advocates to ensure that dangerous proposals like Florida's Don't Say Gay or Trans bill don't become dangerous laws, and if they do, to work to get them off the books. Charlee Disney, Charlie's mother, said that the matching donation was meant to remind people that LGBTQ children need support. I have a trans kid, and I love my kid no matter what, she told the LA Times. I'm Arcadian Merchant. How are you doing today? Let's see. Yeah, they should run a aggressive campaign to push progressive candidates in Florida. That would be really nice. I'd love to see that. I don't know if we'll be able to see that though. But okay, so that's the Disney bit. I didn't realize that there was a. I mean, I guess it makes sense that there's a Disney heir. I don't know how that is. There royalty? Disney royalty? I don't know. At this point, maybe.